What you manifest in your mind, you can bring to reality.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to a new episode of Swipe Up, the 43rd episode of the show where I share some of my favorite posts from the Instagrams. Let's get it started with an old classic. Well, not a classic, but one of my favorite to regurgitate to you is Gary V clips. And this is one that just let's just listen to it. I'll talk after we listen to Gary.
99% are living under fear.
What patterns have you seen that help people get over their fear of trying new things?
By actually kissing the girl. By actually throwing the person in the pool.
Yeah.
By actually skydiving.
Do it.
Correct. It's the universal truth.
Yeah.
Everything you were scared of became less scary after you did it. And then you're like, why the fuck was I scared of that? Look, the reality is very simple. The difference between people that are happy and most that are not is the difference between actually being willing to do shit versus not. 99% are living under fear. That's the fucking truth.
What are you afraid of? Very true. Very true. It's all about, I think a lot of people have anxiety. For me, let me speak about myself. I have had a lot of anxiety. I've learned many ways to deal with my anxiety over the years. One of the ways is to understand that it takes time to get comfortable in situations sometimes. Anxiety is worrying about the future potential of what could happen, like I'm some kind of psychic where I know what's going to happen. So basically just trying to understand, to live in the now, live in the moment, instead of focusing on what's going to happen and pretending like the worst is going to happen or like because it's ridiculous. Nobody knows anything. The most ridiculous things happen in real life. So to assume that you know how something's going to play out is ridiculous. You got to prepare. You got to prepare and you got to hope for the best. But you also have to become comfortable in knowing that you can handle situations. Like when you put yourself in a lot of situations, you understand yourself better and you understand that you can handle yourself in different situations. And for me, it's definitely, along with a lot of breathing exercises and meditation, have helped me deal with a lot of anxiety. But for sure, get over your fear by doing it. Skydiving is fun. Don't be scared. People die all the time for all kinds of different reasons. Might as well do something fun. But moving on to the next one, just some delicious video from Steak Channel cooking Wagyu beef on a rock, on like a river stone. It's in a restaurant or it's an establishment. Probably pay a lot. It's Wagyu beef. He's using a torch that you would use, a chef's torch. And he's just torching these thinly sliced pieces of Wagyu beef on top of this river stone or ocean stone, a smooth rock, and just flipping it over. It just looks delicious. I've never had Wagyu beef, but just seeing how the marbling, the fat in it, I'm sure it's delicious. Probably melts in the mouth. So yeah, I had to it makes me hungry, so I figured I'd share it with you. Maybe it makes you hungry. So moving on to something else. I'm just an idiot and didn't really know what this was, this giant flat pieces of meat that he's cutting into, until he did that, until he'd made the turn. And then it's like, bacon. You never see bacon like this. I never see bacon like this. I see thick cut bacon, all pre-packaged bacon, even deli sliced bacon. You never really see it in this form. It just looks delicious. I haven't had bacon in forever. That looks so good. So much bacon. Just give me one of those. Just give me one of those planks with bacon. So moving on to another Gary V post. This is a tweet. People lose because they want things fast when life is long. Just true. Shortcuts are the downfall for many people. For anything, people want to lose weight fast. People want to people want to be like people who start out in art want to be selling out everything. Like, you don't know what you don't know when you start. Like, there's so many things that it's infinite. There are infinite paths to any destination. There's a lot of recorded and written down paths that have worked for many people. A lot of people you can follow in the footsteps of somebody who's already been successful in whichever path, whichever destination you desire your life to be. But there are no rules in this life. There are no rules. And just because there are 10 ways to do this thing doesn't mean there's not an infinite amount, but we've only discovered 10. But you got to plan for the long haul. That's what when I changed my life, sold my condo, left Costco, decided to do this life where I'm making podcasts, making art, and just doing the things that I enjoy, the things that I enjoy doing with my life, the things that make my depression and anxiety non-existent because I'm doing the thing. It's not because I'm poor. It's not because I can't afford new shoes. I wear $5 like water shoes from Walmart for my shoes. It's like all of that stuff is like easy to deal with. I mean, it's stressful in its own way, but overall, knowing that I'm creating within my things that I love to do, I'm just building a portfolio. And when people finally see, when the eyes of the population of the world start to see, they become open to my work, I will have a gigantic portfolio of work for people to enjoy. And that'll be amazing. But you got to plan for the long game. Just go in and grind. Go in and grind. Don't focus on bullshit. Go in and grind, and it's in for the long haul. Don't like this like shortcuts is bullshit. Of course, here's a collection of memes. For the people are so stupid. They're doing a group, like it's a public thing to go raid Area 51 to free the aliens, right? If you want to make sure your surprise is more of a surprise, maybe don't make it a public thing. But it's so public. There's memes of it where people are going to go and they're going to distract security at Area 51 and break people out. And it's not going to work. It's not going to work. And it's ridiculous. But we're living in ridiculous times. And I hope they do it. I used to love Area 51 back in the day. When I was in high school, I loved conspiracy theories in high school. Loved them. But then as you get older, you realize how horrible most people are at their jobs, how unorganized things are, it's like people assume the government runs as far more of a well-oiled machine than anything in life runs. Nothing runs perfectly. But these memes are funny, of course. But yeah, this Area 51 thing, we'll see when it happens. I think it's coming up. I forget what the date is for that, but I think it's coming up soon. Moving on to Kate Quigley posted this meme. This is the level of minding my own business I'm on. It's a dude in a Walmart with fireworks going off, and he's just walking away on his phone casually, just gonna go buy some flowers for his girlfriend. But that's where I'm at. Go fuck yourself. I'm out in public. I'm not bothering myself with somebody else's problem. But let's do some shout-outs for this episode. Gary V, as always. Steak Channel. Donna Berg, Arita. YPre_though, and Kate Q Funny. Thank you for all of your content and sharing your stuff. I enjoyed it. For everybody out there that wants to go do something, follow a dream, start now. Just start. And put out everything you do. Don't be scared. You have to get comfortable doing the work and putting out the work, and then it'll become second nature, and you won't even think about it. You'll be moving on to bigger and better things to get better at involving the thing that you love doing. But you just got to start. That's it for this episode. New episodes daily. Subscribe on IGTV and everywhere else podcasts are found. Go to inspireddisorder.com for my artwork. Save 10% with coupon code INSPIRED. At Ray Taylor for me. Great. Have a great day. Peace out.